So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. This one complete right side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now a handoff, Etienne, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Whoa. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Wright out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down. A give here to Wright. And he will take this down close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. Third and a yard. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 3rd and 1, here's Rodgers. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
He's got it at the 3. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And this time he's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Chicago. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year, a number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL. The extra point is up and through. And the Bears will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 2nd and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
Man in motion, heading left. He'll drop to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Bears will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Right back to the air following that pick six. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now. Go, Rick, go.
On the give, it's Etienne. Etienne has the 1st down, still going. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
19
Eagles, 1st down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Check go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He is in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. And now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down. On play action, Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level. Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. Back to throw. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Cut 19. Cut 19 tight. 19 tight.
They send him right out of the slot. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, Rodgers. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Head up. This is right. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Rodgers going up top again. That is hot! And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Inside. Number 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, 88.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. That is hot. What a throw. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Bears. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic, there hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
That's taken at about the 14, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate, but also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Extra point attempt to come here. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Slot man in motion right. Now they'll set up to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Ho-ho! And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, a run for right. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Woo! And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. They run again with right. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Chicago. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. And the Bears stretch things out even further. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run. It's Etienne. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And the Bears will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Rodgers on 1st down. Now he takes off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
On the give, it's right. And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On the ground, this is right. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Get 300. Get 300. Flip again.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Going for it all. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their...
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A carry here for Wright. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So, 3 quarters at...
With the score, Bears.
It is 3rd and 10.
Easy.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Right here. Let's go.
Slot receiver headed right.
Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Houston. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will get just a bit closer. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll run with Wright. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield, By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 8, ready! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates! Ready!
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's complete to ETN. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he coughs up the football. The Bears have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And they will score again. This time it's the defense. And, Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult. There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready? 19 tight, 19 tight, set. 18 rattle, 18 rattle.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. It's Hutch, Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Check. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check go.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. ETN now on 1st and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And If they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with...
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Houston. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll begin here on the ground. And a short pickup there to about the 18. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back on the ground and back to right. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. On 3rd down, Rodgers. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He'll look to throw. He'll drop this for E.T. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But it looks like the Eagles are able to corral it, so Philly will retain possession. Back to throw. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by entering Cooper.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. In motion, it's Jefferson.
Take 30. Hey, take 26. Look at you.
Play action now with Rodgers. A very dangerous throw, but somehow it is complete. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Chicago.
Jumbo!
On play action, Rodgers. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago.